look, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. But look, man, Manga Talk. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. Big with artists, that's the Pathfinder Manga here with the Path Podcast, the place where it's cool to watch anime. It's cool to be you. Manga talking this thing. Got Random Kings with me, aka Wizard Melody. It ain't Random Kings no more. I keep forgetting. But my nigga Wizard Melody this thing. We at it again.
I go by many names.
He go by many names. The Wizard. You feel what I'm saying? A couple more. You feel me? I think we gave you another name. I think it was the Clutcher. We called you back in one of them season 1 episodes. I don't know. But he here, though. We breaking it down. Manga Talk today, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, let's dive in to the One Piece, man. You feel what I'm saying? How'd you feel about the latest One Piece chapter that just came out?
I'm worried for my boy Law, bro. That's my favorite. That's like my favorite nigga. One of them. Yeah.
So, Peaches on the Law thing, right? It was fire as fuck and funny as hell to see Law as a female. You feel what I'm saying?
He like Robin.
He looked exactly like all the fan art out there of Law as a female. I'm gonna keep it G. Because when I read it, I was like, why do I feel like I've seen this before? You feel what I'm saying? And then I went back and I started seeing like action figures, like little figures they made of him as a female, and it kind of looked just the same. But the way they made him a female was crazy, right? Because when I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, Law's a female. What did he do with his power? I didn't even know we was at the Blackbeard yet. You feel me? I'm like, what did he do with his powers?
Yeah.
And then to see the sick nigga from Blackbeard's crew, he gave them a disease that turned them into a female. I'm like, what the fuck? But with
what Oda trying to say?
I don't know. Oda's getting a little funny. But with that though, we got a revelation though that you could use hockey to counter devil fruit
certain abilities.
Exactly. So fucking and Law, he came up with that, thinking back to Big Mom and Kaido, how he couldn't room them around like everybody else.
Yeah, because hockey was too like potent, too strong.
And then what would he do? He raised his hockey up, low-key Super Saiyan up, charged up, and he came back a man. So that's a proven theory, and that's actually pretty dope to know. That explains a lot.
Did you have strong enough hockey? That's also the point. Law does have some good hockey.
Yeah, because you know the thing about it, there's some abilities in One Piece that are broken as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? To where it's like low key niggas needed that explanation. Like niggas needed a way to counter everything. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just like who has a okay, like Bonnie, right? Because you know they introduced Bonnie. We know her devil fruit can be deadly if used right. You know what I'm saying? If she can turn you into a baby, well, if she can turn you into a fetus, then what the fuck you gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? And it has to be like, just imagine putting her up against Kaido, one touch to him, he's the baby, the fetus.
Exactly.
It's like for real. This is so. Having that been said, I think it's pretty dope now because like, yo, she's not gonna work with this strong ass.
Yeah, and I was just about to say that about the whole toy thing. That nigga, that child, that fucking adult child in Dressrosa that turns you into like a toy, and everybody forgets about you.
I remember that. Yeah. You're right. So that she couldn't do that.
Yeah.
To strong. Okay. Yeah. That's fire. Because that makes sense too. Like, what if you just turn Big Mom into a Brass doll or something? This wouldn't really work. You know what I'm saying? So there. Okay. So there we go. So Law, man, okay, so he's a female. He's about to fight Blackbeard. Well, he's fighting Blackbeard's crew. That's what's going. That's all over the internet right now. We all know what y'all thinking. R.I.P. Law. Let me ask you.
But I mean,
is he making it out?
Shit. I mean, we probably should get to that point of the first thing that happened in chapter with Kuma and everything.
Let's reel it in. Kuma, right? They revealed Kuma. You feel what I'm saying? Police Kuma.
Yeah.
And it was actually funny how they did it too. How last chapter, the chapter before last, we see Luffy stuffing his face with the food. Yeah. And then Kuma comes up like, hey nigga, you didn't pay for that. I mean, they're like, hold on, it's not free. Nah, this is real life, buddy.
They all of them stuff. This I'm about to say Robin, Bonnie, Chopper, Bonnie, and Luffy. They all got stuff filled. Yeah, their stomachs filled. They got new clothes or whatever. And then Jimmy got like a Hawaiian shirt.
Who popped up? And now, is that the actual original Kuma?
No.
That's like a clone of Kuma, right?
Yeah, Luffy was right. It's just the clones that they used for that war. Like, just androids.
Basically, yeah. That's what they always
and Luffy was like,
this is not the real Kuma that's right here. Yeah. That's just crazy though, man. But then it was cool, actually dope to see how. If you remember back, like how Luffy was like, he's looking at him, he's future siding the nigga up, like he about to shoot, he about to do this. He was about to hit him with the gum, whatever, elephant gun or something.
Elephant gun, right?
Whatever the fuck, he probably was gonna throw some extra hockey on. We don't know what he was gonna do to that nigga, man. It was gonna be over for that.
At that point, it's gonna be done already.
It was gonna be done.
He's way past that shit.
Fucking then when we see Bonnie coming in to save her and we'll save him, it's like, don't touch my daddy.
I know my daddy.
Well, let me ask you this:
How old are you?
Like, how do you think that works with her and Kuma, man? What do you think Kuma did to become her daddy?
Oh, that's his actual daughter.
So you think that's his biological daughter?
Absolutely.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you see her when she's like a child, and he had like a coat on, like a lab scientist. So I don't know where all that takes place, but that's her father.
Because she
says it herself. Unless maybe you want to say maybe it's an adoption type thing.
See, I was thinking more like with the Shanks and Uda thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of like he's like not a father, but a father of the sea tour. You feel what I'm saying? Father she got on her travel. Maybe. Because it's like if that is her fucking father, we know Kuma's fucking black. So I mean, what does her mother look like?
Kuma's black?
What are you serious? Have you seen that nigga hair? And his skin tone? What do you think Kuma was? Is Aokiji black, nigga? Oh my God. The fact that you have to even think this long about these. Hey, man, y'all got to get on him, man.
I'm playing. Okay, but the mother, I guess she must be like completely white. Just like straight.
I'm just saying. Cause like, you know.
Japanese, my bad.
Cause let me say this. Because if that is her biological father, then it's like, why is she a pirate and not a revolutionary? Was she rebelling? What was going
depending on how Kuma's history works, that's how you'll know. Because we don't know what he's done. All we know when we see him is that he's kind of emotionless. He has a Bible. He does missions for the Marines. He's a warlord, but he also helps the revolutionaries sometimes.
You feel what I'm saying? And I think actually at the egghead, this island is where we're going to find out Kuma, like his backstory.
I believe so, yeah. Because Bonnie's here for that purpose.
Bonnie's here. We already saw a pacifista. And they got Men of Seraphim Kuma. You feel me? He's on the way there.
Seraphim. I was like, what?
Yeah.
My bad.
I don't know what to call these niggas, but that's little Kuma. He's on the way.
Yeah, you could probably say, clone Kuma. No, that wouldn't work. You probably just say, like Star Kuma.
Yeah.
Because their eyes are stars.
Star Kuma, little Seraphim, whatever you want to call him. He's on the way there. So I definitely think we're gonna get a lot of
She's gonna start coinciding.
You feel what I'm saying? Let me ask you this though. Do you think fucking that they transferred the real Kuma's conscience into the Lil Kuma? Because what they said was he's not listening. He's the problem child. They're bringing him back, which to me means that something is up and it's deeper than him just. Because you got to think about it like this: creating Seraphim took years of research and all this and all that, right? So for them to have one that doesn't work, there's a lot of wasted money, time, and effort. So you know, think about the world government. I don't think they'll put all that time, effort, and money into something for it not to work. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to, you know, have a bad Kuma could also be the work of Vegapunk himself. You feel what I'm saying? To where his whole thing with Kuma was for him to become the Seraphim, the true Kuma, whatever the fuck they're trying to do here, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, there's a part of me that's like maybe Kuma is just dead. Maybe like once he went to that slave shit, once he died in that fucking his last like mission motive or whatever mind thing was to protect the Straw Hats, he died. It was over from there. But maybe Vegapunk took his consciousness because they said he tweaked his brain. So maybe he made a copy of Kuma's brain somewhere, and it's gonna put it inside a thing for Bonnie at the end of this arc, maybe. Because
you also got to remember that Vegapunk also programmed Kuma to guard the Straw Hat ship. And some people saying that Vegapunk has organized their whole pathway here on the low. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe. So we got to see, man.
I don't know about path, but definitely has something to do with
like every main island arc he had something to do with. You feel what I'm saying? That's some fan thing I've been hearing out here. I don't know how true that is, but hey, man, we can do some research and find out. But man, that's gonna be crazy, man.
I like to think that maybe they did that show. They did that show on their own. But for Vegapunk's part in it, I think he is like he fucks with the Straw Hats maybe since he asked Kuma to protect them.
Yeah.
There has to be something that Vegapunk likes about them, maybe.
Something, yeah. Who knows? And make it all go back to Luffy eating that gum fruit. Because we all know it's deeper than what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
Maybe Vegapunk knows information on the gum fruit that's not that.
Yeah.
It's the nigga fruit or whatever.
Hell yeah. And then, I feel like another good way this could go would be imagine if Kuma imagine if Kuma is actually a problem child, but now Bonnie becomes like a mother figure to it.
You do that
fire.
too. Yeah.
That'd be fire.
It'd be like a little kind of weird, but a little like a fucking
it's anime, man.
Funny trope type shit or whatever.
Nah, it's manga, man. They get like this. I'm sorry, man. But all right, man. So okay, cool, man. There we go. So we fast forward, and now we're at Law.
Oh yeah, the pacifist does that explosion. Luffy tries to save Bonnie at some point. Explosion.
Yeah,
and move somewhere else.
Move bam, and this is where it's getting real at. Like I said, man. So Law, he's a female. We're in the submarine. He turns back to a man, and we start to see that Blackbeard, more of his crew.
There were submarines under attack, like shooting them down to the point where they have to get up.
Yeah, and then it's also, like I said, so we see, I remember the last time we saw Blackbeard's crew and they introduced new fruits, who did we see? We saw...
They were on Amazon Lily. Oh yeah, Katarina Devon with the Nine-Tail.
We saw her Nine-Tails. We saw someone who took the Absalom's fruit. I forgot his name.
Oh, Shiryu.
Shiryu took Absalom's fruit, and then who else showed that they had another fruit?
I don't even know.
I don't
know it's true like that.
But for this time, we're starting to see different members, like the mime nigga, whatever his name is. He got the teleportation fruit. Now we see that. And now we see that Burgess, he has the buff fruit. And to be honest,
he was already strong.
Yeah, and mind you, I'm not gonna say that because I didn't think he had a devil fruit. But I was just thought like, damn, his hockey alone for him to do all the buff shit he's been doing. Yeah, to give him a buff fruit now, it's just like amplifying the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? We saw he's lifting up a mountain. He didn't even like he was trying to do that. Yeah. So realistically, how strong is Burgess now? You feel what I'm saying? And fucking and then like I said, they showed us that dude got the teleportation fruit, and we saw how he told him like, yeah, man, I'm gonna teleport you over there. Get ready. He teleported dude. You feel what I'm saying? And Law is like, it's time to start the fade. He's happy. He think that he could possibly become a Yonko if he beats Blackbeard. No, it's not happening. This is what I gotta ask you: is Law surviving this squabble? I think he dies or he gets captured along with Kobe.
I think he gets captured.
He's captured along with Kobe?
I don't think he's dying, but he's definitely probably getting captured. He's gonna take his he's only coming for that poneglyph. That's what he said. The little whatever, the rubbings or whatever. Yeah. He's gonna take that from him, and then he's probably gonna go after Kid, and then he's gonna go after Straw Hat last, and that's where that fight's gonna happen.
Well, see what did Law say at the same time too?
He said,
I'm trying to get yours too.
Yeah, this is a good enough opportunity for me too. I can get your shit too.
And let's keep it G now. I feel like if Law decides to go at a head up, they're going to lose unless we finally get to see something about his fucking crew. But so far, he has the weakest crew in One Piece.
Oh, absolutely. He's getting jumped.
Like, it makes no sense.
I mean, look, Kid got like a fucking commander. Like, he has a supernova on his side. That's it. That's all you see from his crew that seems competent. Law has nobody. He's only one person. And he's about to get jumped by 4 people. And his crew ain't gonna do shit. What they gonna do? They gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying, man. So unless they're gonna release some powers that we haven't seen yet, you feel me? Because now would be the perfect and I feel only time to redeem Law's crew. You feel me? If you don't do it now, they're done for the rest of One Piece, man. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like,
I don't know, man. Law got some attachments, I guess, because I would have been dropped them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not in this fucking.
They're not enough to hang.
Not on these seas.
And they never, we never really see them do anything. The only one we see in action, I think, is Beppo. You feel what I'm saying? And, reading the manga, I think he went so long during the war or something, right?
He did?
I believe he
I thought he was in the submarine and he saved Luffy and shit.
Whatever he did. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. But I remember he brought up that he could go so long or something. You might be right. I don't remember if they showed it or not. You feel what I'm saying? So what the fuck you gonna do, Beppo? You feel what I'm saying? You got the whole Zoe. Everything is Zoe, right? Yeah, you got all.
He's like a mink.
Yeah. You got the whole minks on your back, and you ain't done shit yet. And I mean, like, it's just looking bad right now for him. Because like I said, they got Blackbeard there. They got the teleportation nigga. So wherever they go,
Whitebeard and Blackbeard fused.
It's like, bruh, let's keep it G, man. I'm trying to like. Then don't forget about that disease nigga floating up there. Who we seen that? Yeah,
you can easily incapacitate Law with that fucking like. You got a sickness, nigga.
Well, like I said, I feel like Law's hockey, we see, is too strong to work on it.
That's true, but it is 4 against 1. He gonna be trying to hockey like, and then
yeah. Unless his crew do like that, his crew got to put in some type of
they
work.
They gonna get waxed.
Hopefully, because you know what is it? So it's like, who the fuck?
I think
is
there's
his
like a
vice
giant
captain?
that was on this team, but they're in a submarine, so I don't even know where that.
Bro, who's even his vice captain?
I don't know. Beppo,
right? I believe. And then he got like 2 niggas that wear a hat and got orange hair or something. They need to be revealed with some crazy devil fruit.
Yeah.
That they just haven't been using just because it's that crazy.
Yeah.
Or something because
they better be like, I just didn't have them on my team. I just didn't have them with me because, you know, they kind of go wild.
Something, man. They need to come back, man. Let me ask you this, though. Do you think it would be better if fucking Law gets captured or if he gets defeated? Maybe not murdered, but defeated, and we don't really hear too much from him to the final war or something. He thought to be dead or something.
Depending on what the capture means. What happens if he captured? Where would he go?
Well, so what I think is that, like, if he gets captured, because I told you, I feel like this is going into the after Egghead, that's going to be Luffy versus Blackbeard. You feel what I'm saying? That's where I think it's going. And if Law were to get captured, knowing that on top of Kobe being there, because Kobe might not be enough for Luffy to be like, all right, let's go fight Blackbeard. But Law there too, you feel what I'm saying? That might be enough to push him. And if Blackbeard were to do something as to like kill Law, you feel me? That's going to jump him 10 times up. And maybe give him final villain status again. Because like I told you, for me right now, Emu got it. Emu to me is the final villain. I don't see Blackbeard being final villain. But if he kills Law, to me, like I said, that's going to jump him up there to where it's like, okay, Luffy, yeah, y'all wasn't buddies, but this was your homie. We all know what it is. You got to get payback. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause you're not going to get payback. Who the fuck going to get payback? You feel me? So that's what I think of God. I really want to see. Like I said, I want to see him die too, because I think that's what's going to happen. But I would like to see him get captured. Maybe he team up with Kobe or something. You know,
I'd be really shocked if Law died. I'd be flabbergasted.
I think we're overdue for a long. Think about it. Wano, somebody main was supposed to die.
I'd be mind blown if he died. If Law got killed, I'd be like, whoa.
I'm just saying, man. He is in
a shitty situation. There's nothing to say.
It's
about
looking
that.
bad right now. So, or the question is this: who the fuck is coming to his rescue then?
You're right.
Raven's not popping back up.
I mean, yeah.
Who's popping up, man?
I mean, yeah, but for that whole Amazon Elite thing, I didn't even know really was going to pop up, so we don't know what could happen.
Cross guilds saves the fucking day.
Imagine.
Wouldn't that be crazy if Buggy came?
Like Mihawk and Buggy or Crocodile's like, I don't like you, Blackbeard. You took my kill from Whitebeard type shit.
Maybe I could see Crocodile holding that grudge. Not necessarily so Mihawk.
Mihawk ain't gonna go in.
But I could see them, like I said.
Maybe Sword comes in for him. Maybe Law's part of Sword. Corazon.
Maybe
Smoker comes. Maybe Smoker. Because remember Tashiki didn't know where Smoker was at or something?
That could be possible. Because what that would be dope is to show how they fought once. Then he turned around and saved them. We have like a Law Smoker team up to do some behind the scenes shit. You know, that's possible. That could be cool. But yeah, because now I'm really trying to think about it. I feel like, you know what, maybe he won't die.
Maybe
someone's going to save him.
Maybe something coincides as in, like, you know, Kobe went missing. That's a Sword member.
Yeah.
Smoker was out somewhere. We don't know where he's at. I don't think Tashiki said anything about where he was at. He's a Sword member. Maybe he's looking for Kobe. Maybe he's like, oh, I got to go get him or something. He runs across. Fucking, I don't know where Law is going right now. I don't know where they're going to Raftel, right? Or wasn't there like their direction or something?
I mean, they're near Egghead, and he was going to fucking whatever island he was going to.
Well, yeah, Luffy, they went east, west, and north or something, right? And Law went north. They're somewhere else. So Egghead is like this way.
Yeah.
And I don't know where Law is going, but that was the place to go. Where Law was going was the place to be.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Logically, smart way.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe that is
he went that direction, and he had Well, they can't get to Ravtown until they find all of the 4 road poneglyphs.
Yeah.
So wherever
maybe they're going to Elbath.
Well, he was going somewhere. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't remember where he was.
And there's probably islands we still don't know about. Let's keep it G. Like Egghead. When have they ever talked about Egghead?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So
never heard about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So my thing or my guess was that at some point, like I said, it's coinciding. Kobe's captured by Blackbeard. Blackbeard and their crew is right there right now. Smoker is nowhere in sight right now. He's sword, their sword. Boom. Law is Corazon was with the Marines, right?
Yeah.
Sengoku is sword. Was Sengoku sword?
I believe him. I believe. I'm not sure.
They fuck with Corazon or whatever. They like maybe Obi and Dead. So maybe something like shit like that. Maybe the Marines come and help Law in this moment in time because they're trying to look for Kobe, and they help him in this sort of time.
Peep this. I think I figured it out, and then we're gonna move on to the next one, right? So fucking imagine it this, right? I think because when you say okay, Smoker's gone, you're right. He is gone. Where is he at? I don't think he's gonna pop up on Egghead. I think a better place that'll be dope for him to pop up would be with the Law versus Blackbeard, as maybe because I don't think he's gonna come and necessarily help Law. But
He wouldn't even be any help. Blackbeard is a monster.
Blackbeard is a monster.
It's kind of more just a getaway thing.
I feel like he helped him get away, but also you got to remember though, Smoker fights with that sea stone shit. So just as much as Blackbeard's darkness can turn off his fruit, if Smoker gets closer, he can do the same shit. And then didn't the Marines say they have a whole devil fruit made? I mean, sea stone made ship. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't really know. To the extent, and like I said, everybody's getting power up. Smoker's coming back with a new sea stone weapon. What if he managed how to put sea stone into his fucking devil? That should be crazy. Think about
it. A sea stone devil fruit.
Well, not really sea stone devil fruit, but like
you know how they feed you know how like some swords have devil fruit weapons. Maybe he has
something like that.
Sea stone.
I was thinking like something like just something simple, but not okay. So imagine getting sea stone, you grind it into dust, and you use the smoke to carry that sea stone. Now, anyone who inhales the smoke or is inside the smoke,
they have to wait for it to get out of their system.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, because, you know, Smoker, he going to need a power up. From the last time we seen him, he kind of got hold a little bit.
He need to get up. He got beat by a nigga named Vertigo. Virgo.
Hey, Virgo is low-key cold, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, armament hockey and shit.
Yeah, that was the first full-body hockey buff nigga we really seen in One Piece. That was, think about it, before, who else cloaked their whole body and was...
I think I remember there was somebody else.
Nah, I can't remember niggas. He was the first one who did like head to toe, and he was the first, like, to me, real fight, like real non-devil fruit fighter. Keep it G. Everyone else kind of had a devil fruit until you got to Virgo. He was straight just hockey. You feel me? And that was, I feel like, one of the fights they used to show hockey, because this was Punk Hazard. So this is right when they came back from the 2-year gap.
Time skipping.
Yeah. So now they're showing you this is how hockey can be used. You feel me? As a buff nigga, just fucking it up. Then you see Law
beating his ass until Law came in,
beating the shit out that nigga, man. And
I think he even giving Sanji problems too.
He kind of they showed that he fractured Sanji's leg. So you kicking with that nigga for you to fracture a metal man. I mean, you know.
Oh well,
Virgo's pretty hard.
The metal shit didn't come out yet. Remember?
Oh, you right, didn't come out. But still, Virgo pretty hard though, man. So you know, so I feel like I feel like Smoker is going to either come to aid Law, helping an escape or something, and it not work.
Yeah, I think
he's part of the capture list too.
Blackbeard definitely probably getting Blackbeard definitely getting that rubbing. That's what I know is for sure. It's probably gonna happen. That's how you get the story along.
Yeah.
That's definitely how you're gonna get the story along.
Law, yeah.
If anything, like you said, Vanagar, or no, you didn't say it, but like Vanagar probably can warp that rubbing to him. Like,
he can warp it. Yeah. Let's keep it G, man. And don't get me wrong, like Law could make a pretty big room where he'd probably be able to warp it back, which probably was gonna happen. But fuck it. Like I said, I don't see them winning, man. I see all of them going down, and if not being murdered, he's captured. Because you gotta think about it. Why did Blackbeard capture Ace?
They're gonna be left. They're gonna be left in shambles.
This nigga right here. I get it though. No, but people thought so. Blackbeard, why did he capture Ace? He captured Ace to basically use him to his benefit.
Notoriety,
and
to become a warlord.
And then actually, mind you, he wasn't even going after Ace.
He's going after Luffy on Jaya. They're going to get his ass.
Yeah, he was going to get Luffy and give Luffy to the government to become a warlord and get Ace. And it all worked out because Ace actually went for him. But so what I'm saying is that he already got Kobe. That's one bargaining chip. We don't know what he could do with Law other than bargain his fruit or something. You know, it might be some shit with Law that he could do it too. And then you get Smoker. That's, you know, he's like the head of the, not head of the Marines, but he like the Marinest Marine. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's going to be some niggas that want him back. A whole G5 going to want him back.
Yeah.
And that.
You see, yeah, you already see that. Fucking, what, Helmeppo was like, yo, send the Seraphims.
And bro, and that's what could bring everything together. Tashigi, Zoro, Luffy, the rest of their crew. Nami get to reunite with the Punk Hazard kids and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it could all come to play. Fucking remember Rob Lucci and them around the corner. Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's definitely a lot that could happen, man. And shit, man. Let me ask you this, man. For the next chapter of One Piece, what you want to see, man?
Next chapter right now.
Next chapter of One Piece.
I am really looking forward to seeing Vegapunk explain the Devil Fruit history. But if not that, Law versus Blackbeard. Let's see how that works.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Law does put up a fight, but
say that again, man. That's something I want to see too, man. I definitely want to see a little bit more of Law versus Blackbeard. I'm like, don't start it and then not talk about it for 30 more chapters.
Man.
Don't
Oda
do it
like is
that.
on that shit.
He does that sometimes.
Shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So on that note, it's like, give us something. Let us maybe see him fuck up maybe one or two of the members. You feel what I'm saying? Because Law is a captain who didn't do shit to Kaido, but fought Kaido.
And Law is pretty lethal. He is able to like disorient your shit.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe not. And then to keep it G, he is the type of nigga to land the fatal blow on Blackbeard, but have his Blackbeard's crew be the one to, you know, like, okay, you're not gonna kill the Cap, it's Cap. You feel what I'm saying? But I can definitely see Blackbeard getting overconfident. The nigga hit him with a counter shock or something. You feel what I'm saying? I can see that happening, man. But all right, man. Next manga on the list, Black Clover. You feel what I'm saying? This new chapter, man, I feel it was really dope. You feel what I'm saying? We got to learn that Yami is part Uchiha. You feel what I'm saying? And this revelation to me was there. It was crazy, but it also
Yami ain't do it.
Yami is Sasuke, is Itachi's uncle.
Yami ain't do that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? And
he gonna beat them allegations.
Listen here, man. And like for y'all who don't know, we talking about catch up on the latest Black Clover chapter, but it was stated that Yami killed his whole clan. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why his sister hates him.
Ichiko is young. She don't know what the fuck she saw.
Now that could possibly be true. Let's keep it G. But what could also be true is he had no control over his dark magic and fucked some shit up. Or Yami could have a brother they don't know about.
He don't even have dark magic at the time. He didn't even know Ki like that. So what did he do?
Man? We don't know. We're about to find out.
You don't see.
But Yami is a menace. And I wouldn't put it past him for him to have a dark past, man.
I don't know. The way he came to the Clover Kingdom, it was all chill or whatever. I don't know, man. They must have did something. They must have did something to set that nigga off.
Okay, I give you that. Let me ask you this.
Must have been something that she don't understand, or yeah.
Nah, see, I could go with the maybe it be not. It's more than what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I see that being the more likely thing to happen, because even with Itachi, where they getting this from, you feel what I'm saying? I'm standing on that. It was more than what it was. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe he did kill his whole clan, but maybe his whole clan was possessed by devils. Who knows? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Him doing that was him saving his little sister. But just because he killed mom, dad, uncle, and all them, he couldn't stand to look at you no more. Who knows?
Yeah, man? And then my question is, if he did kill the whole clan, then they must have been pretty fucking weak. If she's so damn strong.
Well, I mean, she's strong now. Mind you, Yami F's clan, 20 years ago? So, I mean, that's a long time to get strong, especially if you got hate in your heart. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a lot pushing you, man. So, fucking.
She's stronger than Yami at this point right now.
Man, so, but how did you feel about that revelation? Was it like a shock? Was it like, I see something like this coming?
It gave me random vibes. It came out of nowhere. I'm like
random as fuck, huh?
Yami.
I feel it, bro. When I read that.
Clan killed. That can't be him.
I kind of got hyped. I believed it. I was like, what? Yami? I get it now. It's deep. Yami, you know, he wasn't always a good nigga, man. And that fits his character to me, though. You feel what I'm saying? You know, fuck just being a fucker. Let's take it another level. You was a grimy nigga, man. You feel me? Now you're not a grimy nigga. And, you know, it's just niggas like that. You feel me? You know, so it's good to see that in anime. You feel what I'm saying?
Maybe he decided to turn a new leaf or whatever. And I mean, that's
what I'm saying, man. He ran away because he couldn't live with what he did. And like I said, we don't know the reason why or what even happened. But, you know, if what she said is true, then I believe it's something to where he killed him but saved everyone at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what you did, Yami.
Because also you see that you know, Ryu or something, he has no hate for Yami.
Yeah, he don't.
He says like childhood friend or whatever. He doesn't have any type of animosity. You didn't see him like do anything. He was just like, so I mean,
nah, that's fucking real, man. Shit. Hey,
this feels like I don't know. I feel like Uchiha's tweaking. I don't know.
Nah. See, I feel like whatever she's saying, she has to believe in her mind that it's real. You feel me? So whatever, like I said, whatever happens.
You see that she is like what, 4 or something? She's young.
Well, yeah. So it's like whatever happens, like it could have been to where she could have walked in or been gone, come home, everybody's dead, and then the last thing she sees,
Yami was gone.
Just leave.
Yami was gone. Yeah, he disappeared.
You feel what I'm saying? Or it could be something to where someone came and attacked the village, and him not being there,
he disappeared.
Is what killed everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because he went there to protect the clan type shit. We never know, you know. It could happen after he gone. That's why he never went back. He could thought everybody was dead.
I think probably best guess is like what we were saying. He went fishing. He went missing. The clan was gone.
Damn. Like
then she like, he did it.
Yeah.
He wasn't here.
It had to be some deep shit to where it was all created by that time, nigga. Lucius.
Oh, hell.
Or a drama lick. This could be going back to his shit. I'm telling you, man, y'all gotta watch a drama lick, man.
Maybe.
I think he's the secret main enemy.
Yeah, because maybe I don't like that, but maybe devils are like, you know, they're planetary, they're everywhere. Yeah. So maybe there is one on that island.
I mean, you know, you can never know, man. Shit, man. But okay, so what else? Okay, so we also got to see the 7, was it Ryuzen or something like that?
Yeah, Ryuzen.
Okay.
But we've only seen 4 of them now.
Yeah. How did you feel about the ones that we saw, man? You ain't see no powers that we saw aesthetic. Did they look strong?
One of the person's name was Imari. She was like the lightning girl or something. That's probably been cool for luck or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the one that's like most memorable. There's a guy with that really mask, the one that looks in the fat one.
Yeah.
I guess we have to see what their like attributes are, but right now all we know is that they're just teaching him how to use Ryuzen, and they're Zetten, my bad. They're teaching him how to use, or he's learning from them how Retsun is like distributed. Like some shoot they're in forms of 10, some shoot their shits in 5s, some shoot their shits in 2s.
Yeah, and they basically for easy to break down, it's basically like, let's say we start our bar at 100, right? And they were basically teaching them how to break down that 100 bar to where some people might spend 50 of the Z in one fist, 50 of the Z in another, hit you with a 2-fist combo. One nigga might put 20 in one hand, hit you 5 times, use up all the Z. So they're showing them ways to basically manipulate the Z, aka the key. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is, like I said, it's gonna be fire, man. Because I'm just thinking about all type of shit he could do with it. Because mind you, what they're actually doing is, he's using key, but that key has magic attached.
Because because key, Zetten or whatever, it's a mixture of key and magic. Yeah. It's like a split moment of it. And that's why Asa did it with anti-magic. It was like he outbursted it like that and it withered.
That shit was crazy, man. And then as we see in this panel, he been training his ass off. Nothing but broken bamboo sticks. He's out here learning his shit. When he comes back, I really can't wait to see how he applies it. I really want him to focus the Z in a Rasengan and smack something with it. Or if not that, shoot him out like palm blast or something.
Man, you start getting physical. You don't even need his blades anymore. You're just like, bah, bah, bah.
Well, I mean, that's, think about it, man. A lot of anime, a lot of final villains.
Because, you know,
it goes back to hand to hand.
Because, fucking Lucius had physicality or whatever. But imagine, like, that's how he does, like, anti-magic. He puts those, like, the anti-magic bursts with ki. He starts canceling out your attacks and, like, boom, like, type shit.
No, that's real, man. And then, you know, with what they're showing him, we're seeing that he's literally finna have, to me, is unlimited potential with anti-magic, because it's really like whatever you can manipulate your ki, you can add magic to it. Imagine him just emanating like a zone of ki.
And a zone. Anti-magic zone.
Basically, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like his version of a monozone or something like that. And now it's possible because he's spreading the ki out, kind of like on some how Neji uses the gentle fish, you know, how they spread the chocolate from their body.
And expel it out into like a ball.
Exactly. So he's doing the same shit. Anything in that hands on, and that's and honestly that probably is going to be one of his techniques. I feel might be hard to maintain because I feel like you got to keep the outs maintain the flow. But then, just like I said, just the ways of pops of power he's going to use it. Just for him to swing his hand and niggas be like, well, why'd you swing your hand like that? Then you see the nigga fucked up and you like, what the fuck you just do right? You feel what I'm saying? So only Yami really gonna know what it is, and some top niggas.
Yeah, he gonna be like, I saw niggas do that before.
Oh, okay.
He was on that island.
Yeah, that's what you.
You got my hometown?
Yeah, little nigga, they've been looking for you. You feel what I'm saying?
And I think maybe this all just kind of grows into that fifth horn shit. It's just gonna be more power into it. How when he had the fifth horn, remember Sukehiro was using magic and gravity together, and just nothing was happening. It was like a wall, remember? You're
right. And he said that's when he punched him and said, I got to use physical attacks against you. But I feel like Lucius or whatever nigga name is so, like, he understands that he needs physical power. But I think once he went into that paladin form, it's a little different after that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where the key and anti-magic is going to me, come in handy. Like I said, man, just for what they're teaching him, there's so many ways he could use it, man. He could blast it, slap a nigga with it. He could put it on the ground, and however he can control it, he could do it. You feel what I'm saying? And we've already seen him slash key. He can absorb magic with the swords.
He starts using it. He started using his sword on the shit now.
Bro, so Yami, you know what I'm saying? He got Yami sword, so Asta, he's getting powered up, man. But with all this Asta power up, it really got me wondering, how strong did Yuno really get, man? You feel what I'm saying? Because if Asta's getting this powered up, we know that Yuno must be even stronger. Let's keep it G. Because it's always been Asta and Yuno. And
he probably has something experimental too. Like we talked about that arm that's like bandaged up. That's the arm that was the first thing that transformed in like Spirit Dive.
Not for real, because you got to think about
it. With the cross and everything.
It could also, that too, and we don't know what he learned in the Spade Kingdom for that year and 3 months. And wasn't his mom like the queen of the motherfucker? Wasn't that what it was? Mom was queen or king? Or queen,
Spade, yeah.
Spade, yeah. So it's like, now you have access to information that the regular Spade nigga wouldn't get. Now you can learn all the secret magic. You know, when you have, you're the queen's son, nigga. Yeah. So now you're going to learn all the Spade secrets. So, I mean, whatever he got, I'm waiting to see, because we know whatever he's going to come out with is going to have to put him right there on par or ahead of Asta. And Asta is only, because remember, they've always been neck and neck. So unless we get that, like I said, he turned to a paladin, we get the Asta versus Juno final fight, Asta's going to surpass him in the tag team against Lucius. You feel what I'm saying? But I think the best way to go is for us to get that, Asta versus Juno, turn to a paladin.
Maybe it's going to be like this. And Lucius are going to fight. Lucius is going to beat him, turn him into Paladin. Asta's going to come back, beat That's their full out fight. That's their full out like to death type shit. He beats he purifies him, turns him back into whatever, and then they tag him. That's probably how that's just going to go. But that's what I would want it to go. So we still got that. So we still get some moment to shine after getting his ass beat like that. Twice.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire, man. Black Clover, we want to see what the fuck you got for us, man. You feel what I'm saying? And for the next chapter, man, what you want to see from Black Clover?
Yami's backstory. Since they're getting into it, might as well see. And I hope they get to at least some of it. Maybe like 3 chapters of this shit.
I feel like if they don't give us Yami's backstory, because I feel like they dropped the bomb, and that would be a good place to leave it. Because it would be dope if you give us more, but I wouldn't be mad if you cut it off and had us in suspense. Like, hold on, Yami did what?
Nah, I kind of need that.
I hear you, but I look, you want to see what the Black Bulls are doing, because we know that they went to go look for Asta.
True.
Where you niggas at? Where you niggas at? Like, is y'all getting close? Are you like, where did y'all go?
I think I said it last week, but I do want Yami to learn that key shit too. So I would hope they find Asta, and Yami finds out. So he goes there and he learns that key shit too, and then he works it out, whatever works out with his sister.
There we go. I feel like they saving all that for the end. You feel like for the final war, like they build up all the character and all their problems. So when you have the final fight, it could all come together. Personalities could clash. Moments can be created where you don't think they can be created because personalities backstory. Like just imagine Yami fucking about to win or he about to die. He looks to the left and he's like, sister help, and she like, fuck you. You feel me? That's gonna be just funny shit to see. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I doubt Yami will ask for help though. He probably about to get it. He gonna get in a fucking pickle, and then his sister gonna be like, whatever, and then kick his ass.
Yeah, you know, or So I just can't wait to see it all come together. Because right now I feel like Black Clover got pieces of the puzzle scattered, and you know, slowly like they're building them up to bring them all together. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm really waiting for, man. You feel what I'm saying? But all right, man. What's next on the Manga Talk, man? We got that Jujutsu Kaisen, man. What you think about this latest chapter of Jujutsu?
This is America.
This is America. It went bad for them. Listen here, man. Kenjaku showed them that this is Japan, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I mean, you know.
Basically, I guess this whole chapter was basically... Down, Kenjaku was... In the last chapter, Kenjaku was... What? Remember, I think... Or maybe I was talking to you about it, but that wasn't recent. That was the beginning of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was like...
That was the beginning of the series. He was talking to them in the beginning of the series.
No, you're right. That was before Shibuya.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
I didn't know that at first. I had to I saw some video and I was like...
No. This is the flashback and everything. It's like it's all coming back. This is why the U.S. is here. Yeah. So whatever they said...
807 people.
Yeah, so... Shit's about to get crazy, man.
About to get wild.
It's about to get wild, man. So, from
this whole chapter, it sounds basically like Kenjaku is making some kind of deal. They're saying kidnap these sorcerers and use them for like energy, maybe. I still don't really know the plan. Well, so either use it for energy or use it for experiments and start accessing their brain to give them curse energy. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to give everybody curse energy.
From what I thought, mind you, he's manipulating the USA. Let's get that clear, right? And in a second, so we know Kenjaku's goal is he wants everybody to be a curse user. If you're not a curse user, you're a monkey. Yeah. His words. You feel what I'm saying?
That was Geto's words, but Kenjaku really taking it.
Yeah, he's because
we see him talk. We see him talk to that fucking bitch. What's that girl's name? I think her name starts with a Y.
Why she got to be a bitch, Paris?
I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like that.
I had to get on the one
she had like this curse thing that like froze things, I think.
The girl with the cell phone, I'm assuming. I think. What was you talking about? No, I think I'm going back to Shibuya.
Yeah.
But look.
No, she was in. Remember when Kenjaku came back and absorbed Mahito, and they're about to get like everything more, but she came. She's the special grade.
It was a
blonde hair, special grade. She helped Toto.
Who trained Toto? Yeah. I don't know her name. She had long hair.
Yeah, she came and was talking about like actually no curse energy is the better way, and Kenjaku was like no,
two opposite
actually curse energy is the way.
Yeah,
and he's talking about America. I think they're gonna try and start accessing their brain experimentation, and they're gonna open a hole into using curse energy because I think someone was able to do that at one point.
Well, no, see, so what I got from it was this, right? Was that curse energy can only be found in Japan.
In the human brain.
I thought from what I got was that Japan was the only place in the world that provided cursed energy. Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Interesting.
Because the USA, they were like, in this last chapter saying that nigga, this is a natural energy source, and it's not a matter of who wants it or when they get it. Once the world finds out that Japan is holding this shit, you feel what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a rush.
It's gonna be a war for who could get it.
It's gonna be a rush. Yeah, Russia, Germany.
So
they're gonna be like, we need that.
There is no curses everywhere else. You feel what I'm saying? That's Japan. And then, you know, mind you, everything they're saying to the USA is hearsay. They can't verify really none of this. You feel what I'm saying? And mind you, they knew about Gojo. They knew about a few people, like the top Jujutsu niggas from hearsay, but they didn't really know. You feel what I'm saying? Now they got this Kenjaku nigga telling them everything. Yeah. And then, harsh part of the chapter to me was when they said, all right, man, we're going to go, but this the USA.
We only need 15 niggas, top. So
we
the people that protected the soldiers. And then I think Urame.
Nigga said, put him to the test. Nigga.
The girl was like, why don't you try us?
Yeah.
My bad. No. Kenjaku and her were like, why don't you try us? We'll demonstrate or whatever. Next thing you know, and then the boss was like, rubbish. How dare they or whatever. And then you see the elephant Buddha Hindu shit.
Peep this side note even before that. It was funny how when they were talking about like, bro, we need to get on this first because every country's gonna start wanting it. And the girl was basically thinking like, side note, like, bro, we've already been talking to other countries. You're not the first nigga.
Oh yeah.
So we see that what I think is gonna happen.
They put a lot of eggs in their basket. Not in one basket.
What's happening now is 820 niggas from every country. I feel maybe not that many numbers, but niggas from every conflict, they shopped it to every country.
Damn, and they all just came into that little boom.
That's
crazy.
That would
Kim
be
Jaku
fire.
planned all that.
Bro, you feel what I'm saying? So I mean, and then so that was my little thing. But back to it though. So yeah, he told him the shit like, yeah, man, prove it. Niggas, they leave, they're walking around. The president telling this one nigga like, bro, like, I don't know who these Japanese niggas think this is, but nigga, this America. Nigga,
America. What they got on us?
Bodies. And you gotta remember, no one can see the phenomenons or the curse energy. Yeah. So for them, they're losing. It's like a scary movie, I imagine. Like imagine
it's like floating.
And you see a nigga float and his head blow off. You think you're tripping. You're like, it's like a scary movie. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? You feel me? You shooting bullets, they not getting shot. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, if you don't have any curse energy or those glasses like he gave them, you're gonna fuck.
You feel me? And he showed them to the curse. But they said this was AR or something. He said, nah, nigga, this.
And that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. It is a little scary. Like if curse energy actually exists like that. Yeah. Because remember when Nanami had like this girl at the bakery was like, my back kind of hurts, and she saw it was a bunch of spirits behind her.
Curses on her. Yeah.
I got goosebumps just even thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's creepy.
Like, is that what my fucking back behind? I got a devil spirit kicking me in the butt.
Just bringing and depressing your shit. And he cut it.
Yeah. So that shit alone is crazy. But the America, we're America, so this is what they do, man. They if they can use it, they want it. You feel what I'm saying? And this is where I think Kenjaku's gonna fuck up. I think the Americans are gonna do something he ain't expecting.
Greedy. Just hella
something
extra
he ain't
greedy.
expecting. Because mind you, he showed them that nigga 15 ain't enough, send 800. Fuck 800. You showed us that we really want this. I'm sending 10,000. I'm sending the Marines. I'm sending the Navy. I mean, we don't know how it's gonna play out the next chapter, man.
Yeah, from what we saw with the last chapter when that little orb came in, they said 807 players just came in.
Bro, you feel what I'm saying?
And it looked like the number, the last number was still going too. So we don't.
So it's gonna be, and then once they get inside, they develop and get a curse technique, right? Ain't that how that works? Isn't all the players get a curse technique?
They have to be players, huh? They have to, once they get in, they have to like have a technique. Yeah. Or I think they have to start killing. I don't know.
I don't remember. This one that there was given like people because I know they're bringing people from different timelines and stuff like that. But I also thought that anyone caught inside there was fucking if you were a player, you were given a curse technique because only civilians can leave, I guess, or something like. There's always like certain people that can leave and then come back and forth. Like Maki, who's a monster, she can leave and come back.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
If you have no curse energy.
No curse energy.
So with Maki, she wasn't given anything. She just she can come and go as she pleases.
Yeah, she's just a beast.
So I guess they do the same thing. They don't get anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, there we go.
So they can come and go as they please with the guns and shit. So there are going to be issues for them. There's still going to be enough issues.
Some sorcerers will die. But what I think is going to be is, because, so we got the army as the enemies. But there's a lot of shit going on right now, too. Don't forget about the angel looking for the fallen, a.k.a. Sukuna. And how the fuck is this going to play out to where it's like, okay, if she's the only one who could free Gojo, she wants Sukuna dead. Sukuna dead means Itadori dying, and at this point, he really don't even care like that.
He said, say the word, bro.
He's ready to die. But it's like Fushiguro, he finally realized he could finally save his sister. And then once it's like, okay, I'm not saying it's the best place for him, but everybody knows that the goals can be accomplished. Itadori can repent for himself. He let the angel kill Sukuna. For good, Megumi can free his sister, and they got enough points to where they could end the game, right? No, here come the get real switch. 800 niggas sent to kill you niggas. Yeah, that's what they did.
Sent to abduct you. Like, they're gonna like use you for experimentation.
Yeah, so I mean they're going there for straight smoke, and that's gonna, I feel, do a lot more to Itadori's psyche, because now you're forced to kill humans, not because Sukuna, but because they're trying to kill you. Kill you. You feel what I'm saying?
And you can knock them out all you want, but
they get back up. It's you know what I'm saying?
Shit. Itadori might get another fucking flashback where Sukuna come back and be like, hey, yo, I gotta get it.
Fuck him, man.
Part 2.
And then, then mind you, Itadori don't really have to, I feel like he don't really got to worry about the Marines. Akari don't got to worry about the Marines. There's a couple things you don't got to worry about them.
I think Itadori does have to worry.
For what? Why?
I mean, he probably won't die because I guess Sukuna and everything. But like hand-to-hand combat with these people, and 807 people, you're gonna have to take them all out.
Man, I can't wait till they meet what what's the lightning nigga's name? Kashimo?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Because don't forget that he's on the way with Hikari to meet Sukuna as we speak.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if Hikari knows about the beef or whatever the fuck going on. He might not remember exactly. But I still really want him to meet Sukuna. That's one of the.
I think he does know about that.
Wayne.
He is like, yeah, I know you want to fight Sukuna. I can take you to him.
There you go. Because that's one of the most hypest things I'm waiting for that to happen. And is he going to get shut down? And what is his curse technique? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a one-time thing. He could basically only use it one good time.
Exhaust him for like, I guess, a day.
You feel what I'm saying? So I would want to see what that is, because I know that once he runs to the Marines, he's killing everybody who gets in his way.
Oh yeah, it's over.
What I'm saying, yeah. So I don't got to worry about him.
Yeah, you don't see like fucking bodies dropping like 50. Yeah, whatever management they get to.
But it's the other players like the Witch, fucking Kamo the Blood nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Sumo dude. It's a few other players who I can see having their life threatened by the actual Marines. Yeah, which is going to add a lot of despair to what's coming. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been like, okay, so right now, all we've been getting, think about it, is straight fights, which has been cool. Not really too much story build up. We've been getting Thunderdome after Thunderdome after Thunderdome after Thunderdome. Now we finally getting a little bit of context in the story. Yeah. You're getting back to Itadori. It reminds you of the goals that they need for this little part. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot all about Go-Go. I said Go-Go. I forgot all about Gojo getting revived. And low-key forgot all about Megumi's sister until that last chapter, a couple chapters ago, where they said, okay, we could do this, and that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, this is what y'all doing.
It's going pretty good for them. And that's when shit hit the fan.
That's when shit hit the fan. You feel me? You're right. He even gave Megumi the dap up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, look, y'all brodies again. Here's where shit get real. Because mind you, now with all these players, once they start killing, the point shit is going to get crazy too. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Yeah. This shit's about to get crazy, man. Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. What's going to happen, man? Let me ask you this real fast, man. Do you think Itadori is going to come out and tell Angel that he's Sukuna? Will he get that chance before some fuck shit happen?
I think he's probably not going to say it because Megumi was like, should I? And Megumi was like, nah. I don't think he'll say anything until maybe like they got the box in their grasp, maybe.
Okay.
And they'll be like, but if anything, they did say something like, that funny dude could get Gojo out the box if he thought that shit was funny, because his power is like that.
Nah, here, damn.
If he thinks it's funny, he can do it.
Yeah. Okay. Now there we go. Fucking. What I think is, I think that Angel knows Sukuna's in him the whole time. Because you got to think about it. Everyone who has a curse or any part to do with a curse, the curse always knows Sukuna's in there. Let's keep it G. You feel what I'm saying? They can feel him. So it's like, nigga, yeah, the girl might not know, but the curse on her hand, you know Sukuna's in this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep it G. You know you just like him. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like, and then that's also showing.
And she's pretty perspective. She's pretty, not perspective. She's I don't know the word, fuck. But she's like perceptive. Yeah.
But see, but also people, what that shows us though, is that now they can open it up to where a lot of curses are fused with Jujutsu sorcerers. Because we've seen, right?
They basically said that all those were doing that. Kashimo's fused with a sorcerer. Ishiguri, that space bitch. Space
maybe,
girl.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because
no, absolutely it was. Yeah, that's what the angel said. All these people, they're old. The people that the reason why they're revived. Back in the day, the back in the day, people are put into nowadays bodies.
Okay, because
they said either they possess them or they corrode the body entirely.
Okay.
Where it doesn't work at all.
No, but see, I was thinking of something to where it's like fucking okay, so Itadori, he voluntarily ate the finger. Yeah, that's what fused him with Sukuna. Yeah, and that's why Sukuna could pop up on his hand. So, exactly like how the girl did.
Sometimes it happens like possession, right? Yeah. This was these. So these are binding. So Kinjaku gave them either artifacts or deals, binding vows, or stuff like that. They are like Itadori, as in like the body ratio thing. Yeah. But the only difference is that Sukuna could come out because they already made a deal. I can come out like every 1 minute or something.
Yeah, but that's the deal that the Itadori forgot about.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't even know the deal. He died and like he got revived. One whole remember the deal. Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah,
Angel's gonna try to get him. He says, "No, nigga, it's my time. Switch."
Yeah,
you feel
time
me?
to switch, bro. I can't.
Yeah, so I can see that happening. But what I was getting at is that with that girl having the curse on her hand, to me that shows you like an aesthetic pattern. And what I mean by that is that it's like niggas who voluntarily fuse with a curse, even though Itadori didn't know he was voluntarily fusing with a curse. I feel like that's their attribute. They get the curse eyes under the eyes, and the nigga could pop up on the hand and talk to him. And
on their deal, yeah. She is just like Sukuna, but the thing is that Sukuna and Uridara are not cool at all.
But see,
Angel and her, they have like a common goal.
You feel what I'm saying? But you got to remember though, why is Itadori even in that position? Because he voluntarily.
Because he said, "I want to save Megumi. Yeah, I'm gonna just eat it."
Yeah. So what I'm basically saying is that who else is like that? And now, because I don't think we're near the end of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah,
to me not at all.
Maybe
I feel like this like the middle.
Marks.
I feel like because maybe Kenjaku. I feel like Kenjaku, he's the main enemy, but he's not the main enemy.
Sukuna is.
Maybe not even because look, you got to think about it. He's the fallen. Who, like he was. So I'm getting. He was part of an order, and he fell from that order, which is why the angel is coming to basically.
Yeah, she doesn't like him at all for some reason.
You feel what I'm saying? What other curses were part of that group?
Yeah.
Who was head of that group? That's who I feel like the main enemy is. Yeah. Maybe Kenjaku, the demon cursing him, was part of that group too. We're not going to know. And then maybe it could only be them who could possess the bodies how they possess the bodies.
Yeah.
Who knows? That's going to be crazy, man. But shit, man. Y'all heard from us, man. Manga Talk. We out. I got to sit the bath.